Okay. Ohio. Lafayette. That's my hometown. Were you at the show this last week? You were not. That's right. So let's be honest, this is going to be really special. This is going to be amazing. Have you been in the choir before? Okay, how many of you were in it last time? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. The reason why I'm shocked is because I thought that, it would be like the same people, same experience again or something. No, they're all new. Wow. Well, welcome to the family. Hey, girl. Okay, for everybody who has been here before, this is what you have to do. You have to make the ones who haven't been here before feel extra special. Okay, give them all the hugs, give them all the love. Have y'all seen Carnegie yet? Have you gone inside yet? Okay, some of you have, some of you have not. Okay, who has? Awesome, who has not? Yeah, get ready. Okay, I want to tell y'all a little something. What's your name? Jathan? Good to meet you, Jathan. Are you singing with us? No? You're going to be hanging with us though? Good, that's what matters. Come on, I'm glad you're here. And okay, y'all are singing with us? Yeah? Jathan, where are you from? Colorado. Did you come all the way from Colorado? And this is your, okay, I was wondering if y'all were all connected. So y'all are not connected, but y'all are connected. Y'all are connected. And that's, okay, I like to know the family tree. I'm from Louisiana, and you're from Louisiana. You're from Hawaii. You're from Louisiana. Not yet. And this is your husband. Who said who that? Go Tigers! It's the best thing you can ever say. Other than all the worship and everything. I'm so glad that we're all together, y'all. This is going to be fun. We walk into Carnegie, okay? We've traveled all over the world. We've played in venues all over the world, and I'm only saying that to say this is one of those places. The sound that happens in that room, it doesn't happen this way anywhere else in the world. You step in, it's literally like, you'll feel it. You'll feel when you open your mouth and sing, you're going to feel like the spin that happens in the room. And you're able to hear it back to yourself. And that is like, as a singer, it's one of the most special places in the world to sing. And then not only to be able to sing, but to be able to do it with this many voices as well. Like, just know, this is one of those things, you'll feel it. You'll feel the excitement. You'll feel how alive that room is. And just to get to sit with all of you and be able to do this, it is a dream. Here's the thing. This is also, just know this. Coming to Carnegie, a lot of people don't know this part, but I didn't know this part either. Okay, so coming to Carnegie, you can't just book it as a venue. Going to Carnegie, there's this invitation that happens. And so it's really, really special to get to come back. I never know if I'm ever going to be able to come back. I always want to be able to come back. It's just so beautiful. But to be able to treasure, I'm saying that all to savor the moment. Savor what happens. Hold on to these little treasures. Make friends while you're here. Get to be friends with the people that are around you. Go out to eat dinner together. Go out to eat together. Go in and sit and grab some coffee. Go walk in Central Park. Make friends out of this moment because you're going to be with each other a lot. And you're going to make a really special memory with the people next to you. So it's really dear. Okay, so who came the furthest? Let's do that game. Where did you come from? Florida. Canada. Denmark. That was amazing. Did you come from Denmark to be in the choir? Wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so special. Have you been to the US before? Yeah? Okay, so it's nothing new. Yeah, girl, I didn't know that. You're like, thanks, but we're not babies here. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know if I've ever been to Denmark. Maybe once. I think I sang once in Denmark. Yeah, I think oh, that's good. I was like, maybe once. I think once. I went the other day. I went through to find out where have I actually been in the world. we have this app, it's called Master Tour, and you go through and you can see every place that you've ever played. And I went and looked and I was like, I need to start charting this stuff. So I started a note of all the places that we've played before. So one day we'll see how far it really goes. But y'all, thank you. Thanks for coming to be a part of this. Couple of things. I want to be able to sing a song for y'all. Do y'all care if we do that?
Yes!
Can I welcome sweet Grant Pittman to the stage? Awesome. Okay, and this, I'll tell you the story behind this song because it kind of ties in to one of the things I just want to inspire you about today. First of all, I love songwriting. Is anybody a songwriter in here? Yes. Isn't it it's just like this freeing experience, right? For me, I go into the rooms and I'm like, all right, Lord, you just open the top of my head and pour in whatever it is that you want the world to know. What is it that you want to share with the kids? And sometimes it's just that simplicity, right? Well, this particular co-write, I went into the room and we were talking about very trivial things. And it was, should I get Botox or not? So here I am. I'm like, God, I want you to use me. And then I go in and I'm like, here's the thing, all of my friends' faces are gonna look really, really nice and I'm gonna be 92 with every single wrinkle that this career gave me. I just don't know how I feel about it, but I'm freaked out about Botox and I'm probably not ever going to do it because I want to go to Africa and live around the world and they would look at me really strange if I just had a face like a step. So, that is no shame to anyone who has Botox because y'all are looking good. Trust me, we all know. So, here I am. I tell my friends, she's like, I tell my friend, I said, here's the thing. The reality of this is that I see in my face my family. I've got wrinkles here. These are my mom's. She calls hers her 11. I just got one really good one. So this is my one. My grandmother, she's got these crow's feet right here that they're so long they actually attach now to her lap lines. And I hope one day I have them. I've definitely got these crow's feet right here. And I love it. And every time I look at my forehead, my dad's got the linears. So here's the thing, I got all of them from I'm like, you couldn't have just given me one little piece. No, my sister, her face, butter. Me, I've got all of them. I'm like, every single family member is represented on my face. But here's the thing, I remember I'm just sitting in this co-write telling them this, and this is kind of like the nature of songwriting. It goes from this moment of me being like, I want to write a song about the lines on my face meaning something versus like something to hide or something to feel ashamed of. Or I don't want that to keep permeating through our culture because wrinkles are a beautiful thing. It shows the places that you've gone. It shows what you've earned in life, and it doesn't have to be a negative. And I think, especially with this selfie culture generation, it's dangerous to think that everything that we do and the way we have to look has to be perfectly dialed. If you only knew what I dressed like 5 minutes ago before I got ready for this, it was a nightmare. And the thing about it is you have to just embrace all of those moments. Not everything has to be selfie perfect, right? And so here I am just kind of talking this out in the room, and I remember them looking at me and saying, Lauren, you need to write a song about what you've inherited from your family. The places that you've gone and all the things that they've poured in and what they've been able to invest into your life. And here's the thing, whenever you travel all the time, there's so many things that you miss out on. And at the time, my grandfather was passing away, and my other one. So how wild is this? My first record that came out was How Can It Be? My grandfather died during the making of that record. 3 days before my first single came out, he passed away. And then jump forward to this past record we just worked on. My other grandfather ended up passing away. And it's almost like it could be seen as a really scary negative thing, or it could be seen as, okay, God, for such a time as this, you gave me music, and you gave me things to be able to hold on to. And a lot of times I hear that very thing said about my music, right? okay, your song has helped me so much through this experience or through this circumstance or whatever. Sometimes God does that same thing for me. And I feel when y'all say the sweetest of stories about how my music has connected to you guys through a difficult circumstance or whatever you're walking through, I don't relate to it from this type of level, like I'm up here, y'all are down here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I relate to it like from here to here. Like, oh, I know that feeling because he's done that for me too. I felt that same thing through that song. He's done that for me too. And so going backwards, because I'm a squirrel and I'll just talk in circles. My grandfather was passing away through the making of this record, and I had to travel. I knew I was going to be going on tour, and I knew there was just a lot of life happening back home with our family, and I knew I was facing the Botox issue. And so my friends, they have this beautiful way of taking all of these the big things, the little things, all of life's questions, and they know exactly how to formulate it into such beautiful words. And so we wrote this next song just as a love letter to my family, to basically say, for all the places that I've gone, for all the places I will continue to go, I'll never forget where I came from, because so much of my life has come from you. And it's memories. It's the memories of sitting down and playing cards. And my great-grandmother, if you came to the kitchen table, even if it was 4 o'clock in the morning because you were hungry or tired or whatever as a child, she would swat you away. Don't come mess up my game, girl. We were like always, so we would stay up so late playing base 10 and all these like rook. Rook was we would do tournaments of rook. And so 3 o'clock in the morning with my 90-year-old grandmothers, okay? Not like they're really doing it. And all that to say, those sweet, fond memories, but knowing that the people who have invested into who I became, they are why I'm able to do this. They are why I'm able to tell you all the stories that I'm able to. And I say that with all the love and sincerity. Family is so important. And if you don't have family, take moments here to find family. Take moments to love on people around you that you might not know. And they just might be needing someone too. I think the more that we can make the world a smaller place and a friendlier place, the better we can do. The Lord talks about loving your neighbor as yourself. And I love that so much because it's one of those things to love your neighbor. Sometimes I think that he told us that just so that the world feels good, and we're kind to each other. Other times I think the more we love the person next to us, the more we will understand his love for us. And there's something about that divine exchange that happens. Like the more and more I tour, the more I see faces. And the more I see faces, the more I see, his concern for that person, his love for that person, his joy about that person. His tenderness towards that person, his excitement towards that person. You start to see the way that he loves each one of you so differently and so purely and so beautifully. And I hope that as we sing tomorrow, as you lift your voice, yes, I'm going to be on stage, we're going to have a good time, but just think about lifting your voice to him. Think about the expression of worship and what we're able to bring into the room. Just think about things that he might want to touch your heart with. Think about dreams that he might want to fulfill that haven't. When you step into that room, it's like a little miracle world. It's so beautiful, and you're going to see somebody else put so much time and beauty into the architecture of this place so that sound is present and so that it is heard in the most beautiful way. And I don't take sound for granted. I was just working with one of my coaches the other day, and she's a breathing coach. Teaches you how to breathe with your pelvic floor. If you get hoarse tomorrow, just think pelvic floor. Someone asked me the other day, do men have pelvic floors? Way to bring it around. So, pretty sure. Hold your guts in, but whatever. So, they're like, think about singing for your pelvic floor. And I forgot everything else I said there. We're going into beauty. She said Botox. Do you know that they asked me to endorse their company? And I said, I don't think you want me, I promise. But just saying. So the beauty that someone invested. This is ours, my breathing coach the other day. Her name is Erica. She is amazing. And she was like, Lauren, have you heard of not cinematics, but cinemix something. CYNAMICS, something like that. And it's basically the study of sound visual, like the way that sound looks. Is that right? What is it called? Not synesthesia. But I know synesthesia. Basically, they take water and they lay it on top of speakers. Cymatics. Thank you. I knew I had to see the Y, the M, the M, the I, and the C. And I'm just going to arrange it in my head. Anybody that is dyslexic in here, just know you're loved. Or ADHD or all the things. Here we are. So, that word, what is it again? Cymatics. Cymatics. It's incredible. So they take water, they lay it on top of the speaker, and then they film what happens to the structure of it once sound is emanating through the speaker. And it is so powerful. Like, it actually rocked my world. And when I saw this, go Google it, go look it up, cymatics. When I saw how sound has so much potency in it, and then you think about that, connecting through a God that is so powerful and so mighty and so direct. I mean, he doesn't miss a beat on anything. When you think about how we're all going to be able to bring sound into a room, it might just sound like, oh, this is a good idea, this is fun, this is so sweet, but it has so much purpose. I've watched these videos of the way that, like, when you speak a kind word into water, and you can watch the like crystallization structures of it, right, under the microscope. Kind words, they crystallize into these incredible structures that are so beautiful and so profound. But the second you speak an unkind word, it's like ugliness and chaos, and all of these things get brought into the water structure. Same thing with cymatics. You can see these incredible images that come through this water when sound is present. And just know that you lived in, I don't think that we talked about how he created the world through sound. He spoke the world into existence. And when you think about the power of that, and that you're going to be able to partner in the creativity of sound tomorrow to live up your voice, it's going to be really, really beautiful. So thank you. Thank you for coming all this way. Thank you for investing your time. Thank you for investing your resources. Thank you for waking up at probably 6 or 7 a.m. to get here on time when I was like, oh, I slept till 8 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock my time, so I wasn't going by time. But I am so honored that y'all would come and make this effort and be a part of this. I cannot wait to hear y'all behind me. I heard a little bit when I walked in, and it was like, it was beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope these are memories that you're able to make with your loved ones as well. And the clap, I'll take it. Here we go.